Well, folks, as you can see, I'm back in uniform. Almost. Got the Ingles cooler all cleaned up this morning. That thing was nasty. We're gonna drive this thing out to the property. Oh, hey girl. Get it reattached to the trailer and get ready for another work week. Check this out. Listen. Oh, baby. The mechanic ordered me some Kenworth floor mats. He cut that temporary for the driver's side. No, thank you. Feet slipping around on it. No, thank you. We got to build air pressure. Young Austin put my microphone in last night. I don't know if I like that or not. I got to figure out where to put my camera now. I know one thing. I do miss the room of that one stack Mac. I don't miss that uncomfortable seat. I'm glad to be back in my Bostrom. As soon as I get some air my seat up some. This seat's been leaking. Brand new seat. Been leaking down since the day I bought it. That sounds about right, huh? I'm sure it's made in China. But we're gonna run this thing down the highway a little bit. Just to feel it. All right, we've got air pressure. We've got to rethink this transmission and clutch and everything, really. Turning radius, the whole nine. It all just changed. That's okay. I can't believe how good this thing sounds motor-wise. I've owned this truck probably 25 years. It's always had a little rattle in it. Yeah, this ain't gonna stay here. I don't like that. It's like going back to 9th grade. Oh, I miss this old girl. Whew. That clutch pedal is nothing like the Mac. I can only imagine when the new 389 gets here. I wasn't supposed to say that out loud. It just slipped. God, I miss you, girl. I think we're gonna go to I-4 and run it. Oh, there's a big difference in legroom between this truck and the one stack Mac. I will definitely miss some features about the Mac. Turning radius, the ease of the clutch, the legroom, cab room. Now that sleeper, it'll hold a lot of crap. But this old girl here, man. Got a new turbo temp gauge installed while I was at the shop. We wrapped the turbo, or they wrapped the turbo, not the turbo, sorry, wrapped the exhaust pipe all the way underneath the cab with that heat wrap built 2 heat shields to put above it because it runs right underneath the floor. They built 2 heat shields because it has a bend in it, trying to reflect heat down and away. We've basically removed this entire interior, and they put Dynamat and a insulation. So it's got Dynamat and 2 runs of the insulation. Plugging it a little bit. Plug on through, baby. We resealed the doors. This has like 3 inches of spray foam in it, or 4. Resealed the doors. So we really got the Dynamat and the insulation really help quiet the cab down, and you know, obviously insulate it, keep the heat out. This is not a fun truck to bobtail. It is a spring ride truck. Once you hook it to the trailer, it changes everything. Church service is going on. Man, this thing is smooth. And I ain't buying any DEF today either. Ha! I'm gonna jump out here and fuel this baby up. I'm gonna top off the motion lotion.
A few moments later.
Well, we filled up the truck with motion lotion. Now it's time to fill me up with some motion lotion. Go juice. Start out in that big gear. Yeah, that clutch pedal's gonna take a minute. I got spoiled in that Mac with that clutch pedal. That turbo sounded mean on this thing. I'm getting on I-4, hoping to turn it up a little bit. Probably be sitting in a traffic jam. Normally not up this way. Plant City and Davenport. Should be 10. Oh yeah. There we go. Oh yeah. 67 mile an hour. I can feel a little bit of wind around this door. Gonna have to address that. Still a little bit loose. 70. Rolling good. Well, got the CB working.
So you might catch one of the sideband channels.
It was switched over to PA, so that's good. Listen to that baby purr. I need to let it down a little, I think. Get that hooked up. Get her ready to go to work. send air to the trailer. Next, let's go check the lights. Make sure she's all still, oops. Pick up my broken wood. New wood. I can hear air building. Lights are working. Yeah, a little wet back here. Aftermath of a hurricane. Lights are working. Oh, there she is, folks. Listen to that turbo. Back where she belongs. Home with Daddy.